Long before the Great Flood, a group of angels known as the Watchers descended from heaven to earth. Their mission was to watch over humanity, but instead they crossed divine boundaries and committed a profound rebellion. The ancient Book of Enoch reveals that they taught humans secrets forbidden by God, secrets that would corrupt the world, spawn giants, and ultimately invite a terrible judgment. In this deep Bible study, we will uncover the Watchers' forbidden knowledge and trace its devastating impact on human history. The story begins with their arrival. Around 200 angels, led by figures like Semyaza and Azazel, descended upon Mount Hermon. They looked upon the daughters of men, and filled with lust, they took them as wives. This wasn't just a moment of weakness. It was a deliberate, calculated rebellion against God's divine order. As Genesis 6 verse 2 tells us, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Their descent was both physical and spiritual. They began to walk among us, altering human destiny forever by teaching what was never meant to be taught. So what exactly did they reveal? Their teachings were a cocktail of corruption designed to appeal to humanity's darkest impulses. Azazel taught men how to forge weapons of war. As Enoch 8 verse 1 says, he taught men to make swords and knives and shields and breastplates. Imagine a world that had never known organized warfare suddenly being armed with instruments of bloodshed. This led to global conflict and violence on an unprecedented scale. But it didn't stop there. The Watchers also unveiled the secrets of sorcery and magic. They taught incantations, spells, root cuttings, and enchantments, spreading spiritual corruption and fear. They revealed the secrets of the cosmos, the movements of the stars, the sun, and the moon. This wasn't innocent astronomy. It was astrology used to predict and manipulate events humans were never meant to understand. Even cosmetics and adornments were introduced, not for beauty, but to teach vanity, pride, and seduction, accelerating moral decay. This combination of physical, spiritual, and moral corruption poisoned the very soul of humanity. The consequences were catastrophic. The unholy union between the Watchers and human women gave birth to a monstrous offspring, the Nephilim. Genesis 6 verse 4 states, "There were giants on the earth in those days, and also afterward. These giants were beings of immense size and strength, with an insatiable appetite for destruction. They devoured all of the acquisitions of men, and when they could not be satisfied, they turned on humanity itself, consuming flesh and drinking blood. Violence, oppression, and chaos spread like a plague, corrupting entire societies. Humanity's moral decay became so absolute that a divine reset, the Great Flood, became inevitable. It shows that even divine law cannot prevent the consequences of rebellion when free will and forbidden knowledge combine. So what can we learn from this ancient story today? The fall of the Watchers teaches us a powerful lesson. Knowledge without morality is incredibly dangerous. It reminds us that rebellion against divine law always has consequences, whether for angels or for humans. It highlights the absolute necessity of spiritual awareness to avoid the subtle corruptions that can lead us astray. Even angels, immortal and powerful, were held accountable for their actions. It's a sobering thought that these spiritual truths, revealed thousands of years ago, still resonate with such power today. The story of the Watchers is a stark warning. Their forbidden knowledge didn't elevate humanity. It corrupted it, altering the course of history forever. Their rebellion serves as a timeless lesson on the importance of obedience, morality, and spiritual vigilance in a world still filled with temptation. If you want to continue exploring the hidden mysteries of the Bible, make sure to subscribe for our weekly deep dives. And don't forget to check out our Mysteries of the Bible Revealed playlist to uncover more about angels, the Watchers, the Nephilim, and divine judgment. Thanks for watching.